What's up, internet? Just doing kind of an update. What's going on right now? XRP doing phenomenal. Cardano doing phenomenal. Cardano 16 cents. I've been, heavily investing in it over the past year. XRP, same thing. Uh, Kind of just like my thoughts, what I think is going to happen. I mean, Ethereum just broke 600. That's awesome. I believe in long-term holding, and these companies that are going to find solutions for enterprise adoption. That's what I invest into. I invest into the future, where everyone's going to be eventually shifting. Um, Kind of, when when you look at people that they're like, oh, XRP's garbage, Cardano's garbage, it's taking so long for them to grow. Well, yeah, of course it is. When you look at companies that don't understand the technology, and there's a lot of scams in this space. You get people that are they're afraid. You know, if you don't know what Cardano is, it's kind of like an answer to a lot of things. It's exactly what you would want in a company, in my opinion, long term, because they can kind of uh, eliminate a lot of problems. Same thing with XRP. XRP is going to be exponentially cheaper to send payments. I mean, if you can't see the future of XRP, I don't know what to tell you. Uh, right now, Cardano is sitting at it's sitting at 16 cents, which I think most of these are going to have a strong correction over the next few months. We're going to see some dips again. So if you want to take your gains, sure, dip out, be my guest. I think that's the smartest thing to do, is convert and then reinvest and get those gains. I mean, this isn't financial advice, obviously, but what I would do is, once you see the profits, take the profits and then reinvest. Cardano is going to be really good. So Cardano is going to be really good for validating transactions and being able to prevent fraud. It's going to be pretty much the adoption of banking institutions, which everyone already knows, and same thing with XRP. XRP already has a ton of banking partnerships, like American Express. I'll put the list right here. It's If you can't see that, it's going to eventually get higher and higher and more adoption and become stronger and help uh, better the network. I don't know what to tell you, Chief. So, where is it? I'm trying to pull the chart. This is kind of just last minute, so just something I wanted to talk about, because I saw it like pumping with Ethereum, which kind of makes sense. And I'm working on another video, but this is kind of just like something that I'm throwing together real quick. When you look at Cardano, over the past, like, even 180 days, it's doing well. It's getting traction, and it's making it makes its corrections. Like, if you would have bought it spiked back in July, and then it dipped in September, and then it's back up again, almost at 20 cents. Like, that's it. It's at 16 cents. It's at a 4% nine gain. So it's finding it's. I think it's gonna I think it's gonna do. It's gonna correct itself, and it's going to make a bounce. It's going to make a bounce back in 2021. The reason I love Cardano so much is their team is so involved, so public. Like I'm on their Discord, I'm on their Reddit subreddit. I love seeing a company that puts its face in the public. That's really risky. It's really hard to do that and not think that your coin's going to. I mean, look at Val from Ethereum. He's very public about his project and whether people want to shit on Ethereum or not. Having an anonymous team is really hard to stand by because they can leave whenever. They don't got to worry about tarnishing their reputation. My two key points when I invest into a cryptocurrency is when I go for a company that is open. I mean, I appreciate people that want to have the anonymity, but when you put your face out there, it really makes your investors kind of settle much easier, especially in cryptocurrency that's so full of many scams. And just in my expectation is Cardano is going to be good for retailers. It's going to be good for banking. It's going to be good when you want to scale. You can interact with its framework with programming. I know it's been out for a very long time, and people are a little scared. I mean, of course, it's going to take a long time to grow. It's just like XRP. XRP is the same thing. Like look at the payment system on how cheap it is and how fast it is to send XRP. And when your Ethereum goes to proof of stake, all the other altcoins that follow and build off the network, they're going to go with it. They're eventually gonna follow suit. That's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's right. So they might not. I don't know. I'm just some dude on the internet, but I really like Cardano. I found it. I love listening to the guy do his speech. I think it's going somewhere. I mean, XRP I think is going somewhere. XRP is gonna eventually hit. It's probably gonna. Most of these are gonna correct probably in the next month or two. I'm assuming earlier, like once Bitcoin tanks, even with ETH 2.0, which it's not full 2.0, you know what I mean? It's proof of work isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's a huge project. It's going to take a long time. I'm giving it a couple of years before people stop mining. That's just how I see it. I could be wrong. Could be wrong a lot about things, but I'm predicting that Cardano will correct and find its bottom probably around 14 cents. I think XRP will correct itself around its bottom and be worth. I'm saying XRP is probably going to correct down to 30 cents. 30 to 40 cents. 45 cents. I'll be 30 to 45 cents. I think that's when it's going to correct itself. And I'm going to give it a good straight shoot. It's probably going to correct itself. Just looking. I think it'll correct itself in like 2 to 3 months. It'll drop. Like this is just going to run really hot. Maybe convert all your gains to something else. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to convert my gains and then buy back in. Just buy back in. I think that's the move. I don't know. My thoughts is I think Cardano, because Cardano's team is so in the open and they're very involved in the project, I think that's helping. I mean, all the other altcoins aren't even being talked about. XRP, same thing. XRP is people starting to realize mass adoption. Banking institutions. Think 4 to 5 years. If you do your research and look at the look into the future, you're gonna. It's not hard to see that where we're heading, you know. But I'll do another update later. This is kind of just before I go into work, and I will kind of wanted to talk about it. Thanks. Have a good day.